It is a terse warning perhaps, but if the loud cry caution is anything to go by, then the consequences of going against it are a lifelong pricking pain effect. The Ministry of Education now warns that any examination center that will break principal exam rule of not opening and exposing exam before scheduled time will be closed down immediately, and everyone within, including candidates, will be taken as persons of interest as the center is cordoned off as a crime scene. Education PS Dr. Kipsang Bilyua says the candidates will not escape, for they are the beneficiaries of such malpractices.
We want to make it very clear. A school or a center that will be found out to have exposed an examination before the due time will have that center cease to be an examination center and become a scene of crime. It ceases being an examination center and it becomes a scene of crime, and all the people who are in that place, that center, become parties of interest. They become persons of interest. Starting from the center manager, the supervisor, the invigilator, and the students.
Kenya National Examination Council Chairman Professor George Mahoa amplifies it all to the parents and candidates. They should not come back to blame the ministry or the council when they are finally caught up by the wrath of the law.
If you choose to take your children to hell, don't come back and blame us.
According to Professor Mahoa, cartels are not only still there but booming and include ministry officials and teachers as well as crook entrepreneurs, but are well on their radar.
If you look at the situation in Garissa, for example, there are 2 headmasters who are already colluding with some of agencies of even the education to pre-rig the exam, and what they are doing is ensuring that the people they are appointing to do certain things, the invigilators and the supervisors, are people who are already pre-compromised. The reason I'm saying this is that they should be warned because we are watching them, and it is not just in Garissa. This is happening in some areas in Kisii, some areas of Nyanza, some areas of Central Province, some areas of the Rift Valley, and I want to specifically mention West Pokot and a few others, that we are watching. We know what you are doing.
Assuring this year's exams will not leak, Magoa notes that there are fake papers spreading in the social media and which candidate must not focus on if they are to excel.
Candidates, instead of revising the syllabus so that they have a reasonable chance in passing the exam, they are focusing on these fake papers. They shall focus on these papers at their own peril.
As for Narok, Bilyua says education officers together with security agencies are working together to ensure candidates from schools affected by ongoing ethnical clashes get a chance to sit for their examination peacefully.
We are going to deal firmly on the question of Narok, and anybody who is involved either in inciting or any criminal activity will firmly be dealt with and isolated, because we shall not allow individuals to compromise the future of our children. So I can give assurance, as given yesterday by the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, that all will be well and our children will do the examinations.
Over 1.6 million candidates are set to sit for this year's KCPA and KCSE countrywide, and the ministry says all is set for smooth running of the examination season in a month's time. Nicholas Lele, CAS Online.